So we got the Facebook going, and then we're gonna have the Instagram.
Oh, let's do this.
Yes,
let's do this.
Yeah, go ahead and share that video real quick, man.
No, I got you.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and let this marinate for a quick second, guys, as we get everything going.
Going live.
Yeah.
How you share this through Facebook? I'm gonna
yeah.
share the live video.
I think it. Yeah, right there.
Oh, boom.
Yeah, and I mean, you don't have to write a post, but you could just like hit post, just hit post.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, okay, guys.
I'm on here with the good guy.
Yeah, man. We have a couple people going. You turn that.
Here, come on, man. I need you to get in this.
Yeah.
Viewers to see this.
Okay. Got it. Okay. So, guys, welcome to our first episode of our new podcast, video blog, whatever you want to call it. It's gonna be called Black and Blackish.
Blackish.
Yeah.
You'll understand that in episodes to come.
Yeah. Because
black
I'm
here.
really black, and he's like he's blackish.
There's more black here
Yeah.
than there is there. You'll see that in the episodes to come. You'll see
Okay.
it.
All right. Well, man. So let's talk a little bit about ourselves and who we are. You know,
Okay.
if you go ahead and introduce yourself a little bit.
Okay, my name is D. Payne, David Payne, affectionately known in the boxing community.
Hold on, though. You want to turn that down?
This is my fault.
Yeah. I mean, he's an amateur, man. He's
First
new
time.
To
This is my first time.
Yeah,
doing
he's new
this.
to
So,
this.
my name is David Payne, from Los Angeles, California.
Yeah.
A little short bio. I got in trouble, joined the Army, now I
Yeah.
live in Colorado.
Okay, that's really short and direct.
Short and direct. I like to get to it.
Yeah, I'm kind of like the same way. You know, I'm from New York. You know, from the East Coast, and I got in a little bit of trouble. I joined the Army straight out of high school to get away from some of the stupidness I was doing.
Okay.
And then I came to Fort Carson. We met each other because we started training at altitude back in like 2011.
Yes, sir.
You know, we were separated. We came back together. You started the boxing, and then now we train together at Victory MMA.
Right. We train together, but we fight together on Facebook, which was the catalyst to this whole.
Segue to the
Yes,
other
sir.
part. Why are we doing this?
We are doing this because I speak the truth.
Okay.
This is how it happens.
Oh,
I
man.
speak the truth.
Yeah, it has already started. It's already
I
started.
call my man here Mr. Derek Jackson.
Uh-huh.
He's Mr. Chocolate Thunder,
Yeah.
aka Mr. Good Guy. I call
AKA
him
Power Stroke.
I call him Mr. Derek Jackson. If some of you guys aren't familiar with Derek Jackson, he's the guy on social media who says what he needs to say to cater to broken women. On my Facebook, that is Chocolate Thunder right here. He says what he needs to say on my post.
Okay.
To cater to the women.
Let me drop the
and make
real,
me look
okay?
stupid.
Because that's not real. The fact is, I don't know what female hurt you, but you got this thing of always wanting to talk down to females. Like you can make certain points, okay? But for some reason, you always got to throw like extra insult to females. Now, listen.
Okay.
Which is funny because you got 3 daughters.
I do.
I got 2 daughters. And I don't want to bring them down. I want to uplift them. So and I do realize there are some issues in the female community, but I think it's even more issues in the male community because this is a male dominant world.
Okay.
So I do take a lot of responsibility of some of the actions that's happening in our community. And you sometimes deflect it to the female. So we go back and forth on that.
All right, and I totally agree. From my point of view, a lot of the issues since the beginning of time to present day revolves around the female. And this is one thing we're going to talk about. I'm pretty sure we're going to have a difference of points of views, and you'll see why I say the female is the catalyst for certain things.
Okay, so the topic today is why do men cheat? Man, that's a deep one. That's the, you know what? Like I had a couple lists of different topics we could talk about, and I asked all my friends, and this is what the #1 topic people pick. Everybody's like, talk about it.
Talk about why men cheat.
Yeah, we are 2 men.
Yes.
We are 2. Well, I'm black, you blackish. So because of that, a lot of females want to hear our opinions.
Okay.
So we're gonna talk about it. I think we got some comments here, huh? For some reason, I can't see the comments.
Okay, well, we'll address the comments.
Yeah.
After we fix
Hold
our
on,
technical
let me see this right here,
difficulties.
man.
Is it on me?
Yeah, man. So okay, quick shout out, real quick, you know, to Kobe and for making a comment.
Tareem. Yes, sir. I'm about to get my man's right here.
My man Sullivan. Why do humans break agreements? We could talk about that one day.
Scotty Martinez, insecurity.
Yeah. Okay, man. Let's talk about this. Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah. Let's talk about. Hold that. My assistant over there. Okay. Why do men cheat? What is your one reason why men cheat? And I'm gonna break it down on the other side.
I can go to this. I can answer this a couple of different ways. I can say men cheat because they've been designed to cheat. One, monogamy is unnatural.
I agree.
You agree?
I agree.
So we weren't made to be monogamous. You know, going back.
Are you saying that? And I'm sorry for interrupting,
No
but
problem,
we go a little deeper in that. Are you saying that we should be in open relationships and like or some swinging shit? I mean,
no, that's not what I'm saying at all.
Okay, I mean, you can clarify for the audience.
Okay, so we weren't made to be monogamous. From the early humans all the way to animals, polar bears, snakes.
Okay.
They only came together for procreation, to mate. Came together, procreated. We just went our separate ways.
I hate to interrupt.
Go ahead.
I hate to interrupt. So you're comparing human beings to animals because
we at a point in time we're animals.
Because as a human being that I consider myself to be, I don't think I'm an animal. I'm a highly intelligent entity that can rationalize my consequences. So which animals cannot do that. Okay. So as you're making the analogy between human relationships and animal relationships, I'm not too sure there's a full correlation between the two.
Okay.
But you can continue. Go ahead. You continue, young man.
So I touched on that. As far as the modern day reason to why men cheat, some women say men are dogs. They're prone to cheat. It's what they do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, listen. I'm gonna tell you some secrets. So there are some biological reasons why some men cheat.
Biological reasons?
They say that when men have low oxytocin, whatever it's called, in their brains, which is the thing that helps us deal with bonding, but have a high testosterone, it can create men that's gonna become more prone to cheating. Sometimes, you know how people have, mental illness because they have, their hormones off? Sometimes it could be like that. There are studies that say that they can actually test a man and check out his hormones and his brain activity and see that if he's more prone to cheat than others. Because they have
So you're saying certain men have different brain patterns?
Yeah.
Say that they are
scientifically speaking, and I could later on I will go and post a link to some of the videos I've watched that talked about that how some men are biologically more prone to cheating than others.
All right, I'm gonna just get through. I tried to talk diplomatically. I tried to do this tactfully for the viewers. I'm gonna just get real. The reason why men cheat.
Okay, what are we successful at? So they want to feel like a winner, and the problem is that you could have a really great woman that you actually love, and she tell you all the great things about you. She say you're a good lover, you're a good provider, but you feel like she's saying it just because she's married to you. Like she's obligated to say those things. However, Susie down the street say those same things to you, and now that makes you feel a little different. It's a bigger affirmation. It makes you feel like a winner because
it's not a bigger affirmation.
It is.
It's a different affirmation.
Okay, true. That's all semantics, but I can run with that. It's a different affirmation considering the fact that this lady who's not married to you, so she don't really have no dog in the fight. She have no obligation to you, but yet she's willing to tell you, you look good today. And that makes you feel good. And we live off that. We breathe off that.
Why does that make you feel better, good, in terms of what you've been getting, the affirmation you've been getting from this one person? Somebody brand new gives it to you.
Yeah.
It seems better.
I'm gonna tell you why. It's because unfortunately, two things happen. A, your woman don't tell you at all. She forget you've been dating her for a little bit. She forget to tell you that you look good today. Oh man, you smell good today. or last night was a lot of fun. You know, I'm thankful to have a man like you in my life. You have helped make me a better person. She do sometimes forget to tell you those things. So in some ways you do feel, you know, you're not appreciated. Or she say it, but it's very like passing. You know, it's not believable. Like it doesn't.
Say it because she's supposed to say it.
Yeah, when you say it, like it's just like just like your kid playing, you know, wrestling, right? He's on a wrestling team. He competed.
Kids
okay?
play wrestling.
Yeah. He came in 8th place out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say to him? You're not gonna say to, hey son, you suck. You completely suck, and I hate you. You're gonna be like, no, son, you did your best. You did good. Daddy loves you. You did a good job. You went out there. You fought your hardest. You had some tough matches, but you fought. And your son's gonna like, hey, he may kind of believe it, but he know you're saying it just to say it.
Sidebar. That mentality right there is the reason why we have participation trophies. Continue.
Facts. I agree. Now, can I blame women for that? Some ways, in a small way, I can, because I do think they could play a bigger part and giving deeper affirmations to their man. But honestly, it doesn't matter what they say. It's us. It's the man themselves. You have to learn to love yourself. You have to learn to have self-confidence and not feed into your insecurities, because it's not, you always going to be looking for people to make you feel better. And that's what guys do. I slept with this girl, not because the sex was better.
Mm-hmm.
Not because she looked better, because a lot of times people cheat with girls that's actually uglier than the girl that they have at home. But because the words she said, because I fed off that, and I need those words to build my ego. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I think guys cheat.
Okay.
It's the ego.
I'm gonna go with a couple of things, right? So I wrote a couple of notes down.
Go ahead.
But I'm gonna just touch on, so back to what I was saying about being unnatural. I wrote down here, even in early marriage, monogamy was, so there were alternative reasons other than love.
Yeah, I agree.
So when did this love monogamy
I think when
play?
we became we became more civilized. And not everything was built around the fact that we had to have hands working in the field. And also we also put more value on females to not just be something that's going to give us children and cook and clean for us, but something that's going to be an equal partner.
I can get down with that.
Okay, so now I don't just love this woman for what she does for the household. I love her because who she is as a person. Okay, so I think when things change as a man and you start thinking of females as an equal partner, then you can start to love her for her and then not for what she brings to the table.
Okay.
And it goes true for both ways.
So why do men cheat?
Okay, so I talked about affirmation.
Affirmations.
Okay. Now I'm also going to talk about relationship. Okay, you're in a deep relationship, a committed relationship, either girlfriend, boyfriend, fiance, or married. You're not just hooking up. Okay. The relationship, people have stigmatized the word lust as if lust is not important. People stigmatize the word lust and they popularize the word love. Love is so important, it's so popular, you gotta have love.
Right.
But guess what, homie? You gotta have love and lust.
You gotta lust over your partner.
Yes.
I agree.
Okay, you gotta lust. And here is how you lose lust. I'll give an example. Let's say you with your woman. Now she walks around naked all day long.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So you seeing everything. It's not even a mystery. I'm gonna tell you a little secret, man. I'm gonna break this down right here. Lust needs 3 things.
3 things.
3 things.
Number 1.
You need to be unavailable. Okay? Let me give you an example. Steve Jobs. He made iPhones. When Steve Jobs made iPhones, it was scarce. You couldn't get one. Everybody wanted one and you couldn't get it. He made it unavailable for a reason. It's the same thing with a female body. Don't just give it up. Add some lingerie. Okay, make me try to figure out how to get to the body.
So this is when you're already in the committed relationship, right?
Yes.
So you
it's a mind game.
The woman to make herself unavailable.
Not unavailable in the sense that her presence is not around, but unavailable in the sense that
she's not easily attained.
Yeah, like it's a little bit of a challenge. Now I'm not done because you need some other stuff too. Okay, you need a little bit of a mystery. Okay, because in a relationship, right? I know you, you know me. We go upstairs, we lay down, you get on top, I get on top, I do my little moves, you do a little moves, we finish, we go to sleep. Okay, there's no mystery on what's going to happen. It becomes boring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so same thing with the example of Steve Jobs and the iPhone. Every time a new iPhone comes out, nobody knows what Apple's doing. Okay, they keep it special, they keep it hidden, and then when they release it, they're like, wow. Imagine you with your girl, she goes upstairs, she calls you upstairs, and you're like, baby, what's up? What do you want? And she walks out the bathroom in this most sexiest thing you ever saw.
Okay.
And you automatically are you ready to go.
According to you, I mean, but you already know what's there. You know.
No. But it's different though. It's different because she's dressed a little, her hair a little different, her makeup is a little different, her smell a little different. What she's wearing, she's telling you tonight she's not Susie. You know, you're a mother to your kids.
She Aquafina.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She's like that, like, cause see, I mean, she understands that a man is very visual. That's why we like to watch porn.
Men are visual creatures.
Yeah. So now she goes back and she becomes that porn star for us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, last thing you'll need is sinfulness. You gotta be sinful, guys. And I understand if you're a church-going person, you're a God-fearing person, or whatever you are. Okay, sin sounds bad, but sin's a damn good thing in the bedroom. Okay? You gotta be ready to do some sinful ass shit.
All right. Now, we have this ongoing debate.
Shout out knowledge.
Shout out to Kobe. Shout out to Dylan.
Yeah.
Josh Dominguez. We have this ongoing debate in here. And tell me if this is what you mean by sinfulness.
Uh-huh.
I hate Janae Aiko. Janae Aiko, however you say her name.
Okay.
She is the reason all of you young whippersnappers are spreading butt cheeks.
Ooh.
She is the main reason. No, maybe a
Wait,
lot of
hold
you
on.
guys.
Are we going where I think?
You know where I'm going. I am
my.
the only person on this side of the spectrum on this argument.
Oh man.
She is the reason that people are coming out of the closet with this activity. Not saying it wasn't happening before. But
You talking about tossing salads?
I'm talking about grocery.
Eating a bootleg group.
I'm talking about groceries.
Okay, I wasn't ready for this.
You know what I'm talking about.
I didn't think we were going to take this. I'm not shocked about this though.
You're not shocked about it.
I'm not shocked that you're going to take that, but I'm go ahead and finish your statement because I'm going to school you, young man. I'm going to school you. Go ahead, man.
Sinfulness, as he said. Is that where you were going with that? I'm talking about doing other things that are
in some ways, yes.
Off the rails a little bit?
Yeah. In some ways.
Negative.
Okay,
Let me tell you what
that's
the
why his
first
girl
thing
gonna cheat on him.
Let me tell you the first thing a woman scorned will do to you.
Okay.
You up in there, you pleasing her with the sinful activities. Eating the booty.
Ooh.
Groceries. King Supers.
Walmart, Superstore.
Walmart.
Yeah, got it.
Neighborhood Walmart, Supercenter Walmart.
Yeah.
Target, Super Target. You get in there,
yeah.
right? She love it. You like it, she love it. Y'all break up.
Okay.
What's the first thing you think she gonna say to your new girl? To anybody?
She not gonna say anything. Okay.
She gonna be like,
Okay,
you kissing him, you kissing my ass.
Hold on. Okay, first and foremost,
Ooh, it's got a little warm over here.
We all grown adults, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay. My ex is not going to talk to my new girl. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous.
Not directly.
Especially after we broke up and talk about what happened in the bed. I tell you something. Like any girl that I'm dating, they're not going to know about what me and my exes did in the bedroom. It's not her business. I'm not going to kiss and tell, and I expect for anybody that I'm with to also do the same thing.
We've already established certain activities happen.
Okay, now going for it. Let's get back to the activity, okay? To when you talk about, you know, when I say sinful, the relationship, when it comes to a relationship needs lust, and one of the aspects of lust is sinfulness. Your relationship needs it. What I am talking about is that you are willing to do what it takes to please your significant other. Now, however, it doesn't mean it's just what they want. Y'all two could come together and come up with different fantasies and different plays to make the night fun. I tell you,
right? No,
if you were married for 10+ years, and what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna get naked and lay on top of each other for 10+ years,
right?
And you don't think someone is gonna be like itching for something new?
You need something different.
You need something different.
Totally agree.
Okay, so maybe you need some toys.
Not the butthole.
Okay. If that's not your thing, I tell you what, it doesn't matter. You're a man or woman. Don't ever do anything that you're not comfortable doing. Don't ever make someone do something that they're not comfortable with.
What if your partner really wants that experience?
Well,
you know, all my girls
I guess they may
about
have to cheat then. You know?
That could be another.
If my partner came up to me like, baby, I want to peg you, if you know what that means. I'm like, yeah, you may want to find someone else.
I'm not 100% what that means, but I can imagine.
Yeah, you don't want to know, right? So,
I'm a little L7 in that aspect.
So, you have to have mutual respect for your significant other. Okay. No, we could play some games. We could tote that line. We could push the boundaries. But if any point that we get so far past ourselves, then we're gonna lose ourselves, and that's not good for a relationship either.
For either party.
Okay. So.
Agreed.
Okay. So getting back to what I was saying about lust, your relationship needs lust. When your relationship lose that lust, then someone is gonna feel like they're not getting what they need. And unfortunately for guys, we do get bored real quick.
That's one of mine.
Okay, we get bored real quick. I'm sorry, ladies. Like, you could be like, and it's not even a ding on you. You girls, y'all are beautiful. Y'all are sexy. Y'all are smart. Y'all are intelligent. Y'all are lovely. But y'all could be, I saw a picture one day of a model, perfect body, perfect smile, and the caption said, somebody somewhere is tired of her shit. Meaning that no matter how good you are, if you don't constantly make adjustments, if you don't constantly work on a relationship, work on what's happening in the bedroom, outside of the bedroom, it's going to become boring and monotonous, and people are going to start to stray.
I agree. You have to continue to put that conscious effort forward. And that's what I think a lot of women go wrong.
Yeah.
In the beginning, you guys go out, you're wearing your finest. Sunday's best. You smell your best. You look your best. You smile, you joke, you flip your hair, you bat your eyes. You do all those things in the beginning. 5-10 years down the road, that's a long thing of the past.
Yeah.
You're no longer doing that. So to men, some men won't tell you this, is there something wrong with me? Am I doing something wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't she the same woman now that she was then?
And then you have Susie in your inbox, and your DMs.
Batting her eyes.
Yeah.
Wearing her Sunday's finest.
So hold on. So let me ask you this. Who fault is it?
See.
Be honest.
I can go with a politically correct answer.
Okay, like for instance, you heard, and honestly, let's take it back real quick. Have you ever cheated?
Have I ever cheated myself?
Yeah.
I have. I guess that would depend on who you ask. That would depend on who you ask. Women, it depends on what.
Oh, come on, man! Don't bullshit, man. You running around.
This is a vital part of it. It depends on what you consider cheating.
Okay. Let's start there.
That is a legit.
Okay.
Topic.
Okay. So I think cheating could be anything you wouldn't do in front of your significant other. Keep it simple.
I disagree.
You disagree?
That depends on the person.
Of course, I'm not shocked about that.
That depends on the person, right?
Okay.
I think, me personally, I would answer, I've never cheated. I'm willing to bet there's an ex or two in the past that says that I have.
Okay.
Simply because I've communicated with exes.
Okay.
I've communicated with women who openly voice their
So you
desire
think cheating
for me,
is just
right?
physical?
Can you cheat emotionally?
Yes.
You believe so?
If I'm sitting there texting you and I'm talking about all the crazy stuff I'm gonna do to you,
that's different. That's not cheating emotionally. That's me telling you, hey,
No. I'm okay. Let's draw the line because we can run around in circles. Okay? Would you say flirting with texting, is that cheating? Or texting, messaging, whatever?
Okay, my definition of cheating, so we don't dance around in circles. My definition of cheating is anything that you do that gives life to the possibility of a secondary relationship.
Has a secondary relationship meaning
to a relationship other than the one that I already have.
Okay.
If I'm giving you belief and hope that there's a relationship here, that's crossing the line.
Even if the relationship is just sex. Because the relationship doesn't have, because I could be giving you the hope that I'm gonna go smash you, but I'm not gonna go date you.
Right, but if I'm already in a relationship, that's cheating.
That's cheating. Okay, cool. So and now physically, if I kiss a girl, that's cheating, right?
That's cheating.
Okay, if I touch her, if I sleep with her, obviously, okay, cool, got it. So let's get past that. And you saying that you have never done that?
I've never cheated on a partner, no.
Okay, well, I have, and it's not something I'm glamorizing, and it's not something I'm proud of, but there are all mistakes that I have made, and that's why I'm speaking, not just from theories, but I'm speaking from personal experience.
So from your personal experience, what made you? Have you cheated multiple times, or was it? So once a cheater, always a cheater.
Oh yeah, that's
is that true?
Okay, so okay, hold on.
In your experience, for you personally, is that true? Did you cheat once and then cheated again?
I think once a cheater, always a cheater, unless that person is willing to make significant changes, unless that person is willing to address they issues that they can continue to do the same thing. You know the definition of insanity.
Right.
You're doing the same thing and expecting something different. Meaning that if I cheated and all I said was I'm sorry, but I didn't do anything about it. I didn't go seek professional help. I didn't read, study, work in a relationship, work on myself. Then I'm probably going to cheat again. I will admit to that.
So you believe a cheater can be reformed?
I do believe. I believe anybody.
So you don't believe in the?
I believe. No, I don't. I mean, it's a yes or no. But like I said, I do. Like I said, if the guy is not willing to change, not just say, baby, I'm going to change.
Right.
I'm never going to do that again.
But taking proactive steps.
Yeah. Then yes, he's going to cheat. He's going to if he just walks out of the situation, and you say, you know what, I'm going to give you another chance, but I swear this is the last time. Yes. Then he's probably gonna go cheat again, or better yet, even if a relationship ends and he's with a new girl, he's probably gonna cheat on a new girl because he did not change his behavior, and it starts from addressing what's up there. Because like we talked about it, this whole thing is about why did it happen.
Why did it happen?
You know, and a lot of it has to do with the person. Like I said earlier, is the external issues. This guy is looking for affirmation. When I cheated, I cheated because in my ego and my narcissistic mentality, I felt like, you know, I was this sex god that it was my duty, you know, to go out there and have some fun. You know, I did not realize the consequences of my actions, which was more than not just hurting that person, but I was also hurting myself. You know what I'm saying? I was also selling myself short. I was also giving myself away without realizing that I'm worth more than that. I am.
So you didn't know your worth?
No, I didn't. I am 100% already. But I was feeling like the more I cheated, or the more girls I slept with, the more whole I became, the bigger I became, the more important I became. You know, guys would go through this thing. They count the girls. They have this number in their head. I've slept with 100 girls, and it makes it sound like they make themselves feel like they
Shout out
big.
to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
You know what I'm saying? like you know. And after you sleep with so many girls, you start to realize it's all the same. Like it was nothing really. Like neither one was really special. I'm sorry.
What's all the same? Yeah, touch on that. What's all the same?
Like. Oh,
Are you trying to say?
Yeah, like listen.
Ladies, it's all the same. It's all the same.
No. I was having a conversation a while back, okay, and I was trying to define what's good D, right? You know what D stands for. What's good D? You know, you could define it physically. Good D could be like he could use it, size, whatever the case may be. No, that's not good D. Good D is when a person cares about you. Good D is when a person you have that good connection, and I could call it good P, right? So you have that connection, that chemistry that you build with that person. When I sleep with someone who I don't care about, it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
But when I sleep with someone that I'm in love with, it's like the whole world just stopped. Like we just became one.
We need like birds chirping in the back right here.
You know what I mean? We need some music, right?
Right.
But unfortunately, when I was making my mistakes, I didn't fully understand that. I was looking for the fun.
Okay.
But after a length of time, and even when I was single and I was messing around doing my thing, running the streets, I started seeing like, yeah, I'm with this girl, I'm with that girl. Yo, this is not even fun anymore. Like, because I felt no connection. There was no excitement. You know, yeah. But when I found that one, and then we slept together,
mm-hmm.
I was like, okay.
This is how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. This is what I've been looking for.
So prior to you finding that one and being exposed to that, do you believe that you were predisposed to cheating? Do you believe that it was something wired in your brain that already suggested you were already going to cheat prior to you being in the game?
I think, and I wish I understood the science behind it a little bit more, but I do think there was some red flags that I could look back in the past and be like, yeah, okay, he's gonna fuck up. You know, Gilbert, you know, back in the past is gonna fuck up. mostly because of the fact that I felt like I always had to prove something. I needed that affirmation. I feel like I felt the same way in fighting. That's why I always train hard. Like I always push myself because I felt like people doubted me, people talked about me, people don't think I'm gonna make it, so I train as hard as possible. And I felt the same way. And I think maybe it could start from my childhood. Like I was talking to a friend of mine. It could have started from what I saw growing up. Like my mother and my father was never together. Okay. They was never married. Even married to other people, they was never married. And they never dated. I never saw my mother and my father loving each other or even really too much loving other people.
Do you believe that has something to do with your...
I would have to talk to a professional to really get some better understanding. But if I had to theorize, I would have to say that has something to do with it.
See, so, now that goes along with what I believe. So Dr. Phil, I did a little research. Dr. Phil went as far ahead to suggest that certain men have a certain brain configuration.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Yeah.
To suggest that they are going to be cheaters.
Yeah, and
he even went as far as to say that there are physical traits. And
yeah.
On the video that I saw.
Yeah, he was talking about the finger. Yeah. I saw that video. Yeah.
If your ring finger is longer than your index finger, that says you are more likely to cheat.
I just think you're a mutant, but that's kind of weird, you know.
My ring finger's longer than my index finger.
Yeah.
My ring finger, I've never cheated once.
Yeah, okay.
Not one time.
You know, once again, like growing up, I had a lot of issues, and then, like for instance, I was made fun of, I was bullied, I had a bad stuttering problem, and sometimes I even stutter to today. I'm more stammering than stutter, but I used to stutter really bad. My name was Gilbert, growing up in the hood, made fun of. Hey, screw you, buddy.
Blackish.
Okay, whatever. So we was dirt poor, so we never had anything fancy, so we never was super popular, super dope, you know what I'm saying? So growing up, you know, as I became an adult, I was like, I never want to be that, and because I didn't get the girls back then, I was like, you know, I'm gonna get the girls now. So I needed that constant affirmation, even when I found someone that I love, and she was a lovely person, I still needed more. Okay. And because of that, it led me down a path that I started making mistakes. But I tell you what though, those mistakes made me stronger. Because I realized, I come to find out that it was mistakes, because I realized the pain that I caused, which is not something I'm proud of, and it made me rethink who I am as a person and why I was doing it. And I started to address my own issues. Like my last relationship, which is funny, currently coming to an end for other reasons, she's the only girl that I've never cheated on.
Your last relationship,
yeah,
the one that you just exited.
Just exited.
How many relationships?
Maybe just got
rough estimate, real quick. Yeah. How many relationships have you been in? Would you say?
10, 20, 30? Okay, would you call it hookups or just like a dating?
No, relationship. Something you consider a relationship.
Shit.
20, 30?
No.
10?
No, way less. I mean, have you seen girls that I said I love you to?
Somebody that you would say that's my woman.
Ooh. Maybe like 5. 5.
So 25% or
20%.
20%.
Yeah, because 1 out of
20,
5. 20%. Yeah, but the point I'm making, because it's not about just the numbers on my track record, but it's the fact that it's about my mentality. Is that as I was dating this last girl, I told myself, and it was tough initially, but I told myself that I did not want to hurt her in this fashion. I want to give this a real try. I want to commit to her, and I want to see where things can go. And I said, you know what? And not just to her, but also to me, it was like a challenge to myself. I want to be honest.
Now, I think a lot of women would want to know, what was it about her that made you come to that realization? Or was it nothing about her? Was it all about you?
No, it was. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to waste my time with anybody, but I would say that she was special in the sense that I felt like she had a kind heart. I felt like she was honest with me. You know, and another reason why I used to cheat, because I thought the person was cheating on me. Like I didn't trust her as much as she didn't trust me.
Or is it that you didn't trust yourself?
Maybe,
so
but I think I did get cheated on. So like part of it was factual, right?
So you have been cheated on.
I have been cheated on.
How did that make you feel? I mean, if you care to describe the time frame in your life, were you younger? Were you older?
No, I mean I was, mid-range.
Okay.
You know, it's funny because I kind of didn't get as mad because I know I was cheating, so it was like.
So you doing the dirt.
I was a little pissed off. I was like, I can't believe you cheated on me. What the hell? Like, you know?
Okay, I was cheated on as well.
Yeah.
I was cheated on. So part of the bio I didn't give. I was in the Army. I did join. I did say that.
Yeah.
From LA, joined the Army, moved to Colorado. Went overseas. Those of you already know I'm going with this. A lot of guys in the military who go overseas, they're kind of. There's a good chance, the likelihood of you being cheated on if you're already in a committed relationship climbs pretty exponentially. So I went overseas, and my ex.
Are you gonna start crying?
I mean,
I'm just saying. His eyes got a little watery, you know.
No. See, because I'm a man. I don't even think I have tear ducts. By the way.
Okay.
But prior to me going overseas, she was all about me. Mm-hmm. You couldn't tell her. Nobody could tell her nothing about me. She was all about David Payne.
Yeah.
Right. So I knew I was safe. Went overseas, gave her access to my bank accounts. All of my higher NCOs was like, "Hey, young player,
that's dumb.
You messing up." Yeah. I'm like, "Nah, my girl ain't like y'all girl." Fast forward, she cheated on me. She denies it to this day, but you don't move in with a male coworker. For no, you saw your right. Yeah. So she cheated on me. Anyway, left
you know what? You know what it is too. Also, even if she didn't cheat on you, she put herself in a position that can be perceived that she's cheating. You know, I would never real quick with my current relationship. I never even put myself in a position that A, that I can cheat or be tempted to cheat, or B, that somebody can even think that I'm cheating. Like, I'm not going out and partying, I'm not chilling with random chicks,
right?
You know what I'm saying? I'm not having people randomly texting me or going through my DMs. Like, like that, even if you're not messing around, it just could be just as bad if you're putting yourself in all these bad positions. But
you know what? That leads me to my 3 reasons of why men cheat. You never touched on my.
No, but finish your story. That you went overseas and
I went overseas. She cheated.
Yeah.
So she said the time apart was hard. She gave all these different reasons as to why she cheated.
Different zip codes, man. It doesn't count.
Different zip codes. What is it? 1,000-mile radius or something?
It doesn't count.
Oh yeah.
She's cool. She ain't cheat.
No. She later came back years later. Hopped into my inbox on Facebook and apologized. And the woman I was with, my ex at the time, was pissed that I forgave her. I was like, you know what? I forgive you. It's cool. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Woman, what? You never forgive nobody. Why is she so different? Blah blah blah. She was pissed at me for forgiving this girl.
I mean,
but it didn't change. It didn't shape my mind. It didn't make me look at my next relationship negatively. It just made me make my next relationship prove herself a little more.
Hold on, wait. So, because I think you just said it, and I was just about to say it before you said it. You know, when that happened to you, you did take on some baggage, because I feel like you may have never really addressed how that made you feel. And the problem with guys, and I think this is another reason why guys lead to cheating, is that they don't address the emotional side. They have a hard time articulating what they want. So as with the female who's willing to give them what they want, they have a hard time telling the female what they want. They rather internalize, don't say anything, and then they get to a point, it's like, oh, I'm not getting what I want, so then they go find it somewhere else. When they could have got it at home if they just would have had better communication.
That's a societal thing.
Why so?
Men are frowned upon for being emotional.
Okay. Especially black men.
Especially black men. Frowned upon for being emotional.
Like
looked
as a brother, I mean, I'm sorry to all my white counterparts, and I'm not trying to turn this into a black-white issue, but there are differences in how the black community views themselves compared to the white community. Like, if you watch black movies, how many times do you see the brother crying? You know, like, the only one I can remember was when Best Man 2, you know, when his wife died from cancer or something like that. But you know, if you watch, okay, Love Jones. I love Love Jones.
Okay.
Love Jones, man. My man lost his girl. He never cried. Love and Basketball.
It's frowned upon.
Yeah, dude never cried.
For men to cry, for African American men to cry.
Yeah.
It's not really widely acceptable. But women want that.
Do they?
We need to talk more. We need to be more open. Be more emotional. Communicate. They want that from us, but then they frown upon us when we give it to them.
You know what? Another thing that women frown upon. You know what? I'm gonna jump in your boat real quick.
I'm
gonna jump in your boat real quick, man. I'm gonna roll with you. Meaning that here's another issue I'm gonna say that I'm I'm gonna say it's a woman's fault, because a lot of times guys will have certain thoughts in their head, certain feelings that they know they can never tell a woman because how they are. Like, say for instance,
Because of how who is the woman or
the
man?
woman, the woman. Because I may have a sexual fantasy. I may have this thing that I really like. It turns me on, but I don't feel secure enough to tell you, because I know how you are, and you're so judgmental and closed-minded. But Susie down the street, she listens to every little thing I say, every little dirty thing. We talk about dirty stuff. She's so open-minded. She's so cool. Like, and I'm like, yo, she's mad fun. I love talking to Susie about some of my dirty thoughts. But if I bring this home to wifey, she's gonna look at me as a dirty, perverted freak.
Why is that? Because she was that dirty perverted.
You know the
freak
worst
in the
people that do
right?
it?
Usually.
I'm gonna tell you the worst people do it. I'm sorry. Forgive me for this, but I'm just dropping the truth.
Oh, you about to go. You about to do it.
Black
women. I know it.
I said it. God damn it, I said it.
On my Facebook,
Yeah.
that would have been me saying that.
Yeah.
He would have jumped in,
Okay.
being Derek Jackson.
Yeah.
You're horrible. Women are beautiful. Blase.
Okay.
And make me look like crap. And then Salou and Desi and Dominique all would have ridden those coattails and made me look stupid.
Okay, but let me explain.
But that's why I wanted to do this face to face. I love this. I love this.
Okay, let me explain. Okay, because I'm not totally on board in your boat. I'm like kind of.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, let me explain. The reason why I say black women, or even women in general, but specifically black women, is that black women, they have this hard exterior, and a lot of it is because they have to. They are
Like
the
black
most.
men.
Yeah, they are the most, even more than black men. One of the most scrutinized and degraded women or entities of any race, gender, is black women. There are and a lot of times they have to have this hard exterior to protect themselves. Okay, because nobody else is going to do it for them. White people don't protect them. Even black men don't protect their own. And in fact, black men will take the opportunity to degrade their own woman. In fact, black men will take the opportunity to call them sluts, to call them thuts, to call them whores, to call them bitches.
Why do you think that is?
Why do you think that is? We could go down this road a long way.
Okay.
However, exactly. So black women, they have to be strong, and that's why you see the angry black woman, right? Because they have to be strong. Okay. However, because of how strong they are, they sometimes put men off a little bit. You know, I listen. Growing up, we talk some real stuff. All adults. Growing up, in my hood, a black girl would never be dared giving fellatio to another man, to a man. If she got caught or heard that she gave fellatio to a man, she's gonna be, her whole life is destroyed. Okay. To ask a sister, hey baby, you know I love you, you love me, you know I went down on you, you wanna go down on me? She's like, what do you think, I'm some freak? I'm some hoe? You better go to Susie down the street for that.
That's some East Coast stuff right there. That's from that side of the lane.
But it was for me it was like that.
Right.
I'm like, baby, I'm just saying, you know, I did you. Isn't that time for you to do me?
Time to reciprocate.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's a lot worse for me to do you than whatever. But I'm just saying.
Hey, another show.
Okay, but they felt that they had to protect their integrity, and that's the reason why they could not force themselves to do such an act, because they looked at it as lowering themselves, and because they already get lowered in so many other ways. And what that made black men feel like, okay, well, if you don't want to do it, then I'm gonna go to Susie down the street. She's down for whatever.
And Susie, the white girl,
she's good at it. You know what I'm saying? So she ready.
Put that button up quick, boy.
So with that said, and I'm sorry for taking this time, and I'm not trying to hate on my black sisters. I love black women. I think y'all some of the most beautiful creatures on this planet. My daughters are black. My mother is black. I love black women. But I mean, everybody has issues, and I'm just addressing my own community issues, right? I can't dress the white people. It's just that I'm not white. I can't dress the Latino. It's just that I'm not Latino. I'm black, so I'm dressing black people issues. But with that said, women in general,
Blackish.
yeah, women in general sometimes are so hardened that it makes men not want to open up, but then it makes them go and find openness elsewhere. A lot of it started on the internet because everything is so accessible to us now.
Okay.
And then we go find people that's like-minded.
Okay.
And typically it's not the person that we live with. So I think that's a big reason why men cheat.
I think men cheat. Simple.
Because we can.
3 reasons. You mentioned earlier, you didn't put yourself in the position. That's my number 1 reason.
Temptation?
Nope. I think men are opportunistic cheaters.
Mm-hmm.
I think men cheat because they are put in a position where the availability is there.
What,
I don't think men go out set out to cheat.
Basically, they give into temptation. Because you know,
Impromptu temptation.
Because like I could be in a party with 20 females and all of them dressed in bathing suits, and I'm being respectful to my woman at home, and I'm having casual conversations, and I go home to my woman. But seeing all those chicks in all those bathing suits, but like, yo.
No, okay,
you know
so you see all those chicks in the bathing suits?
Yeah, I give into temptations, right?
No, that's cool. You're in an environment to where the opportunity isn't there. Big group setting. Let's say you end up in a bedroom with one of those women in bikinis. That's where you put yourself in a position to cheat. That's where I think it's hardest to not cheat.
But why would I be in the bedroom though?
You at the party with them. You at the party with them. Let's say you go to the bathroom. Use the bathroom. She needs to go to the bathroom. Barges in on you. Now you in there with your meat in your hand. She's in there. Opportunity.
Okay, hold on. Yeah. That is opportunity, but that's like so unrealistic. Like, who the hell?
It could
when the hell did that happen?
Maybe that was a bad analogy, but I think men are opportunistic.
Okay.
Like thief. I don't think people set out to steal.
But if you see,
they may walk by a garage is open, something they may like. They didn't set out to steal that.
Yeah.
But the opportunity presented itself.
Hold on. But like, if you see a garage open, and you see a nice bike, if you're not a thief, if you're not a stealing person, you won't go steal a bike no matter what opportunity presented.
No, maybe you are a thief, but you didn't set out to steal on that particular day.
So basically saying a cheater, but if a cheater's going to cheat, like if you are a cheater, then you're going to cheat. So
a thief is going to steal
because you know why? Because even if you don't have the opportunity, a cheater's going to find the opportunity, going to create an opportunity. A cheater's going to find that one girl that finds him attractive, and then he's going to make it happen.
Maybe
he doesn't have to be in a good opportunity to cheat. Okay, your second reason. Go ahead.
Second reason, variety.
Okay.
Like you said, 10 years down the road, you get on top, she get on top. Same monotonous thing over and over, right? Boredom. Men, back to the days of the Vikings and whatnot. We sailed to this land, conquered this land, took the women, done there. Sailed to that land, repeated the same process. Variety.
Okay. I could agree on that. I do believe, just like we said way early, is that I do believe monogamy is unnatural.
Okay.
And I believe monogamy is not for everyone. However, because of society norms, they put us in this box as we are raised, telling us we only could be with one person.
When did that start?
As far as the history of it,
as far as the history of mainstream monogamy.
I think when we became a civilized society, meaning that, you know, we start to construct mommy, daddy, you know, kids. We started to construct
the family.
The family atmosphere. And what happened is growing up, you are told that you get married, you find a wife, you be true to her, and that's it. And then as a man, though, you know, like, I don't want to be with just one person. Although I may love you, like I may want to have other people, and you may want to have other people too. So unfortunately, having alternative lifestyles like open relationships and swinging and stuff, those things are stigmatized, that people are afraid to even try those things, which may be more natural to them than a full blown out monogamous relationship. So I do think variety is important, but I think the lack of variety, I agree, can sometimes lead to cheating, especially if you're that type of guy who needs that type of variety consistently. And so what's your third one?
What I say? So it was variety, opportunity. I have my third one. I can't.
Did you write it down? Well, as you think about it,
Okay.
and that's why I always write these down, because I do the same thing. I got
Right.
5 things,
I like
and I'm down to 4, and I can't remember
Right,
that 5th thing, no matter what. So I always told myself to write these things down. Okay, so wrap this up as far as why men cheat. 1, men cheat because they need affirmation. They need that they have internal issues, meaning that they have the insecurities. They feel like they got to prove themselves. They got to show that they got to show that they're a winner. And one of the ways that guys think they're winners is through their penis. And
Desire.
desire.
Sexual desire.
Okay.
Men think they're winners through their penis, right?
Yeah.
Women, for whatever reason, get older, that desire seems to decrease as ours increases. Be it due to
That's absolutely incorrect.
This-
That is so wrong.
Listen,
That is so wrong.
Listen, I've talked to and I've heard about this.
Okay.
Due to
I disagree.
the stress and pressures of family life. Maybe in the family setting, the wife husband
No.
setting.
I'm go ahead.
Stress of raising the child, being tired, not feeling pretty, all of these things having to do with maintaining a household. Her desire is not necessarily there.
You mean you were talking about their libido, their sexual drive.
Their drive.
Okay, so it's
Due to stressors from day-to-day living.
Actually, it's the opposite.
Is it?
Men with age becomes less sexual as female becomes more. Most females hit their sexual peak their late 30s, 40s. Men hit their sexual peak in their 20s.
I don't care what the studies say. I'm talking about what I've heard, what I've been told.
Okay, so we're just gonna forget about
We're
science.
gonna forget about science.
Yeah, we're
right
gonna
now.
forget
We're gonna
about
talk about
science. Is
we're gonna
not
talk about-
important.
Hey, science says that I'm prone to be a cheater according to these fingers.
Okay, all right. Okay, so all right.
I'm just saying.
We talked about affirmation and feeling like you're a winner, and one of the ways you feel like you're a winner is through sex. So you try to stay with as many females as possible, which is hard to just kind of tie yourself down to 1. 2, I mentioned that lust. Your bedroom have lost that lust. Y'all turn lust into something that's bad. Y'all, which lust requires you need to be unavailable, meaning you need to hide some things. You don't need to be walking around me all naked. I see your body all day long. I don't appreciate it as much because I see it all damn day. Hide it a little bit. Put on some lingerie. Get a little sexy for me. Mystery. Okay. Be spontaneous. Surprise me.
Right.
Or and sinful, meaning that we can do some nasty, freaky, dirty stuff that we don't probably ever want to talk about the next day. We can put that in our back pocket and be like, you remember last night? No, I don't know. I don't remember either. Okay, we just not gonna talk about that.
Right,
but it was good though. It was good. All right. So if you lose the lust, then you probably gonna lose your desire, and then from there someone going astray, and it's probably gonna be the guy before the girl.
See, people giving you points, so apparently you're winning this argument. 1 point for the good guy, John Lance, man. We served together overseas. Why are you agreeing with the good guy, man?
Yeah.
I made that point. Monogamy was unnatural.
Yeah.
That was my point. So 1 point for the Panther.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Real quick, before we wrap this up, what are some signs that you think of a guy's cheating?
Withdrawal.
Okay, the withdrawal.
Withdrawal. I mean, when I start pulling back from a relationship, when I start showing signs that I'm less interested, when you stop doing certain things, we stop having sex, and it doesn't bother me anymore.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If I'm hiding my phone all the time,
Hold on. Okay, let's do this. I made the top 10 reasons of why.
Top 10 reasons. Here we go.
The top 10 signs
Top 10 signs.
that a man is cheating. Number 1, distance. Okay, he's not talking to you as much. You know what I'm saying? He's you can feel like his time is being taken away from someone else. He's being distanced. Okay. Frequency of sex.
Frequency of sex.
Yeah, would you go both ways? He could actually be giving you more sex to try to cover up his cheating. You'd be like, damn, baby. Yeah, like, you been getting a little freaky this week. You
really wrote that down? That was your legit reason?
No, seriously. Like if you trying to hide the fact that you cheating, if you give her less sex, she automatically gonna start thinking that you cheating. Like, well, you're not getting it from me, you must be getting it for somebody else.
Yeah.
But if you give her more sex, she's gonna be like, there's no way he's cheating because we just had sex this morning.
Right. And you know what they say: never let a man leave the house hungry or horny.
Yeah.
Right.
So she's thinking that he's becoming more private. In other words, obviously he's hiding his phone. His text messages, his Facebook messages, everything is not being shown to you like the way it used to be. He's keeping his bank account numbers hidden.
Okay. So we got a question. I don't mean to cut him off.
Yeah.
Jacienda Barraza, shout out to Jacienda. She says, do you believe when a person cheats, the other person is owed retribution? Because there is a moral gap that's created that, if not equalized, will lead to a shift in values. So, if I cheat, should I let my partner cheat as well to even the score? Is that what you're trying to say, Jacienda? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's where I'm going with.
Well, I'm gonna say this: if one person had cheated and they got caught, I don't think there should be any retribution. I think when you start playing the game of tit for tat, when you start playing the game of punishment, I'm going to be the judge, jury, and the punisher. I'm going to punish you for your act. Then our relationship should end.
I agree.
If y'all able to communicate and figure out, because some people just focus on what I did and not why I did it. You were focusing on the act, but it was things that led me to that act, and that's what we should be dealing with. Not feeling like you need to get one up on me because I got one out there. Because in that case, like, it's gonna keep going back and forth. So retribution, I don't think is gonna help. I think dealing with the issues that took us to that point. Am I remorseful? Because sometimes people cheat and they try to pick it on like a stupid excuse. Baby, I was lonely. But like, they're not saying that, baby, I care about you, I love you, I messed up, I know I was wrong, and I'm willing to do these steps to make myself a better person so I never do it again. If they're not doing that, turn around and run. Doesn't matter what you do, you're not gonna feel better, and it's just gonna make it worse.
If they are doing that, the act is still done. Me personally, I'm super mental. I don't care what you do after that. The act is still done. You can be super remorseful. You can be sorry, legitimately sorry for your actions.
So you can't forgive someone if they cheat on you?
On me?
Yeah.
No.
I could.
Because women, it is worse for women to cheat than it is for men to cheat.
That's ridiculous.
Absolutely.
Okay.
100%.
You are an absolutely ridiculous person.
100%.
You're no. So listen, we are both human beings. We both have sexual desires, and I understand what you're trying to say, which is meaning that for me to penetrate a woman is not as invasive as a woman being penetrated by another man, which in your mind, in your ego, you more have an issue knowing that another man been inside your woman. Okay, I get how that could visually jack you up. Okay, because then you can start thinking, was he better than me?
Was he better?
Was he bigger?
Right.
Like,
all those questions come. That's every man. That's not just me.
I get that. But it's not the act itself. Is the reason why she did it. That's what I'd be concerned with. Okay, she slept with another guy. I mean, the fact is, the girl that I'm with, or the girls that I've been with, none of them are virgins. They've been with other guys, so it's not a big thing that a guy been inside them, because a guy has been inside them before me, anyways, right? So the issue I'm having is why she did it, not what she did. Sorry, man. Anyway, next sign. So
I don't care. It's about what she did.
Okay. So I said 3 already. Distance, frequency, and the guys become more private. What about this one? Another sign. Story becomes inconsistent.
What story?
Okay, like they start saying stuff that just don't make sense.
Okay.
They're like, yeah, last night I was chilling with Johnny, and we went, to the Jamaican restaurant. You'd be like, you don't like Jamaican food? Yeah, but no,
not Jamaican, it's Cuban.
Yeah, it's Cuban. It was
right.
They had some Jamaican food there, but it was really Cuban food.
Right,
and I love Cuban, right?
Right.
And like, yeah, okay, I guess. You start to accept it a little bit, but it like part of it just don't seem too consistent. Like part of it makes sense because he's trying to make sense, but part of it is kind of stupid because he's trying to make sense on the spot.
So then she starts looking for inconsistency in other stories. Trying to catch you up.
Okay, so that's another big sign.
So look for it, you won't find it.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, number 5.
Number 5.
They are no longer arguing back with you about stuff.
Don't even care how you feel.
Now that's a scary one. Listen, ladies. If your man is no longer arguing about the typical stuff that y'all will argue about,
Don't even care no more.
He don't care. He's not only cheating on you, he's about to leave your ass. he's already thinking like, yo, I have another option, so I'm not even gonna deal with this right now.
You know what? I would say that's a bigger one for the woman when she's cheating and she's checked out.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
I don't care. You know what? You know what I'm saying? I think that's bigger for the woman.
Yeah, okay. And number 6. He's changing his look. You know, he's working out now. He's shaving up, getting haircuts. He got some new sneakers. He's put on some cologne, and he's walking a little different.
Hey, I got that new thing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He got that new thing swag.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Right? Watch out for that. They're gone more often. You know, before he was a homebody.
That's a legit one.
Yeah, but for some reason he's always chilling with the homies. Nah, he got baseball games to go to. He's at the bar now. He got to do more work, staying late. He got to go to work a little early. He got to work on the weekends.
That's a legit one. But there are some off chances. Right now, I'm not in a relationship.
Yeah.
I'm as single as can be, right?
Yeah. It doesn't reason for that.
I get caught. I get into these. There's a reason for that.
Hey, he didn't get that.
I get questioned and I get into trouble from people, and I'm not even in a relationship just because I decide to go out and leave and stay gone sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm single.
Yeah,
I get in trouble when I'm single.
I get it.
How does that happen?
But the point I'm making is that if that behavior changed, if you was always like that, and then then you start doing it, fine. But if you was a homebody, but now you're always out and about, you know, that could be a little bit of a sign.
Okay.
Number 8.
I'll get to you in a second, Dakota.
Yeah, okay. Number 8, they start accusing you of cheating.
Oh, of course. I'm doing it. You doing it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm trying to hide that I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So I'm saying you doing it.
Yeah, I know you doing it because I'm doing it, and it's like something's wrong here. So
have you done any of these things before? Have you projected yourself onto others when you were doing the dirt? Did you accuse her of cheating when you was cheating?
I don't think I've done that.
You don't think you've done that?
But I know my stories have been inconsistent. I say some shit, and then she catch me in my lies. Yo, I tell you what, you know the worst feeling?
What's that?
Is that when you sleep in 2 a.m. in the morning, right? 3 a.m., 4 a.m., and your girl wake you up out of nowhere, and she says to you, "We need to talk."
You know what?
That's the worst feeling ever. Because you look at it and be like, what the fuck do you know? Like how much do you know?
That's happened to me once or twice. And what I've learned is I gauge how awake she is. No, she's still kind of sleepy and say we need to talk.
No,
all right.
Okay,
I've learned that the level is not that serious.
She decided she wanted to talk.
She's wide awake.
She's wide awake, sitting right over you.
We need to talk.
Yeah, like,
she bright eyed and butcher tail. I'm like,
I had
I'm
a
already
girlfriend.
caught.
I had a girlfriend. She was good. I'm not even saying her name, but some of y'all know her. You know, she was good at what she did. She'd break into my phone. I don't know how. She always found my code. And she'll wake me up.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, she'll wake me up like 3 o'clock in the morning, and she like wide awake. And she's like, "We need to talk." And she'll toss my phone at me. And
we need to talk about this, mama.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm done. But now, like you, I'm trying to gauge how much you know, how much you read. If I deleted stuff, like I'm trying to remember what I said, what I didn't say.
You gotta be slick. I pick up the phone like, what were you talking about? As I'm trying to see what I'm deleting it right there.
Yeah.
What were you talking about?
No, she already saw it. It's already too late. You know what I'm saying?
I don't care. It ain't there no more.
Okay.
It wasn't me.
All right.
Got me on counter.
Yeah.
Wasn't me.
All right. Hidden. They become more hidden.
Hidden. What do you mean?
Yeah. Meaning that, you know, when they're talking on the phone, they go in the bathroom.
Oh, got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
You know, when a phone call comes through, there's like, or a text, you know, they do this. You know something's up. Check this girl out. If you with someone and they doing the boom 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 and they go like this, they put the phone face down.
See, I've heard that before.
Yeah, man. Yeah, because they don't want something to pop up and you get a notification from Shorty Doo-Wop. And they're like,
so what I started doing in my singleness, I start doing that now. So that way later when it happens, I've always done that.
Yeah, okay.
I use it as a preemptive strike. You know what I'm saying? I've always done that.
Well, I'm saying if that starts to change, and the last one, their stories become more elaborate. So, for instance, you know, they come home and baby girl's like, "So where you been? Or what you been doing?" And you be like, "Yeah, so I was with Johnny and we was at the bar and I know I was there at like 8:30 because this commercial came on of Jeopardy and it was and dude picked, you know, history for 100 and they asked him, but George Washington Carver, and he answered the question correctly. See, and I know this because I was there at that time.
Right. You got to make the story
even
more believable by going
like,
into extra detail.
Motherfucking details.
Yeah. Got to go into extra detail to make the story more believable. Ladies, if your man's giving you extra detail, raise that eyebrow.
Yeah. All right, so those are the top 10 reasons. Okay, I am gonna post this under the video. I said distance, frequency change with the sex. They become more private, hiding passcodes and passwords. The story become inconsistent. They are no longer arguing with you. They are changing their look. They go on more often. They start accusing you. They become more hidden as far as like when they're talking on the phone, they go in the bathroom, they hide in their phone. And also their stories become more elaborate. Those are the signs.
Okay. Dakota Allen Buxton says, when a couple is going through a divorce and the woman cheats, the man retaliates and cheats as well. Does the woman have the right to be jealous?
I'm confused. Wait.
When the couple is going through a divorce and the woman cheats, and the man retaliates by cheating, does the woman have the right to be jealous?
Wait. So you said wait. If they're going through a divorce, then they're already done. I'm confused by that.
Dakota.
Yeah. So I mean, like if you're saying before they go through a divorce, because if they're going through a divorce, she can do whatever she wants to do because they basically separated, and he can do whatever he wants to do. You know, so I would say this: at the end of the day, because we talked about retribution, and I don't think because one person cheats, the other person should cheat. I think you should address the problems if you want to continue the relationship. If not, get a new relationship.
Oh wow!
What?
Juanita Johnson. It is in the blood. It is a generational thing. The man cheated, his daddy cheated, and his daddy cheated. Her mama and then her grandmama.
Got it from my mama, huh?
Observe, a brown man has polygamy in his blood. Ooh. Juanita, you stirring that pot thick, girl. I don't know what. A brown man has polygamy in his blood.
Huh. I don't even
Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if you've done any research on this. From what I know, the lighter hue of the human race is more polygamous than the darker hue. I don't know if that's
if you're talking about old school Mormons, I guess so. But you know what? I mean, back in the day, Africans, Africans did have you could have had multiple wives, because even Akon was accused of that. Okay, so let's address that. Do you think it's in your blood? Honestly, I don't want anybody to become a prisoner of genetics. I said that to my personal training clients. They were like, well, my whole family's fat, so I'm just going to be a fat. Okay, so that's the wrong way of thinking. You can change in any way that you want to change. You are not a prisoner of your genetic. Just because your daddy did it doesn't mean that you're going to do it. Your daddy was an asshole doesn't mean you're going to be an asshole.
Not according to Dr. Phil.
You know, your daddy was a murderer doesn't mean you're going to be a murderer. Your daddy was a rapist doesn't mean you're going to be a rapist. Okay? Hell, your daddy could be a doctor. Doesn't mean you're going to be a doctor. You know what I'm saying? So you are not a prisoner.
Daddy can look good. I mean, you're going to
I mean, it is what it is. You're not a prisoner of your genetics. I would say sometimes you could be a victim of your environment. If you see a certain behavior, you can replicate it unless you're willing to address that those behaviors was wrong. Like maybe the way your daddy treated your mother was bad.
100% agree with that.
And so you don't want to do that. Like my mom was put through a lot of pain, and I don't want to do that to another woman.
Right.
So it could make me be better than what my dad was.
Right. I agree with that. I do agree that you can be a product of your environment if you choose to be.
Yeah.
Likewise, you cannot be a product of your environment if you so choose to be. So it all depends on you. I don't believe in the whole I was young and dumb and this is what they did, so this is what I did. I don't believe in that, because if that was the case, I wouldn't be who I am today.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, Juanita. I hate the fact that you said brown men,
right?
Because I do believe that black men are stigmatized as being players, and that's something that, and don't get me wrong, we kind of did it to ourselves. We got a movie called How to Be a Player and shit like that. Yeah. But that's something I would like to see change going forward with the new generation, like my son's generation.
Oh, thank you, Shannon Curl. I appreciate you. Like, you better preach, David. According to I may be slaying this argument. I'm saying.
I think I won the argument. But you know, the truth is, I would say this, and we can wrap it up.
Okay.
On, I believe there are multiple reasons why men cheat, but the number one reason is they cheat for their own insecurities and their own ego, which is based off their insecurities. And if you're not willing to address those issues, you're going to consistently keep cheating and consistently have those problems. And ladies, if you keep dating these men that are insecure and you know what type of person they are, but you're thinking you're going to change them, you know, you're looking for a project, well, don't be mad when he cheats on you. Because that man have showed you probably from day one that he was that type of guy. Maybe how you met. You know what I'm saying? So
he cheated with you.
You know,
probably cheat on you.
Exactly. Or better yet, you know he was out there messing around because a couple of your girls already hit it. So you wanted a little piece, and you find out he's good at what he does, and you fell in love. Now you try dating him, but you already knew he was a player.
Let me clear that up. Girls can hit men. By the way, I know you said because your girls already hit it. Girls can't hit us.
And listen,
we hit y'all. That's the way that works.
I'm more equal opportunity. Like I feel like in the you know, because sometimes, you know, women do have the power, just like men have power, and our power is equal if we respect each other. Sorry, man, it's the truth. It's the truth, man.
All right, I'm saying my point of view is that men cheat because of women.
We talked about all this.
We did.
We went over so many details, so many facts, so many points. You just come back to that.
That's my ultimate thing. Yes,
so you didn't change one bit.
Hey, you don't have to come with some hardcore.
I tried to Dr. Phil this kid, and he didn't change one bit.
I'm saying either A, you chose the cheater.
Okay.
B, you stopped doing things in the beginning to make him cheat. It all reverts back to the woman.
To the women.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I'm gonna leave it at that.
So if I'm a cheater,
you a cheater.
Okay, hold on.
And the woman chose you.
Okay,
that's her fault.
So hold on. Okay, I'm not trying to put your kids on blast, but they're all females.
Yes, 3 girls.
And sooner or later they will date. And they will hopefully, you know, find someone that they love.
Right.
And if you found out that one of your daughters was cheated on by a man, are you gonna go to her and be like, baby, it was your fault?
No, okay. Now, if we're gonna get to the serious aspect, yeah, I'm one way on the book, but I'm a different. That's a different laugh, boy. I ain't heard that one. I might look at her sideways, like, what did you do? Nah, I'm good. Nah, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah, it's different now. Huh?
Yeah, it's different. It's different when it's my baby.
Yeah. See that? So that kills your whole theory. You done. Yo, we out. You out. Blackish. Keeping it 100.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank y'all.
Tune in to the next episode. I'm gonna choose the next topic. It's gonna be real.
So make sure you like, you share this video, you leave some comments, and maybe give some other topics we could talk about. Thank you guys.